everyone, and good morning. Welcome to Baha Yoga Club. I'm going to do a Baha Yoga Club instructional tutorial based on beginner yoga postures. So the sequence that I'm going to teach you today is an early morning sequence. All levels are welcome. If you're a beginner, it would be nice to get into yoga and probably get accustomed to practicing and stretching a little bit in the morning. And if you already have an at-home practice, it's just a nice way to wake up, uplift, refresh, stretch before work, and just take some time to breathe. So all you're going to need today is a yoga mat. If you haven't got a yoga mat, you can just roll out a blanket, fold a blanket, anything that's comfortable for you. You can practice on a carpet or a rug as well. And just to elevate your seat, you can just find a pillow. And if not, you can use a block if you have that available to you today. And just find a seated position and just sit on the mat and just take some time to breathe before we start our sequence. So find a seat on your mat. You can prop yourself up with a pillow or a block if you have that available to you. You can cross your legs however you like, whatever is comfortable for you. And just place your hands on top of your knees and close your eyes. Try to bring the top of your head up towards the sky. Just create that space in your spine. Just wake up the spine. Just sit with your breath in through your nose, out through your nose. It's probably going to be all the time that you have to yourself today. You're just breathing here, creating a stillness, just becoming centered for the day. So on an inhale, you're going to bring your arms high up above your head, and you're going to interlace your fingers and push your palms up towards the sky. Inhale, you're going to come towards the right. Exhale, come back to center. You're going to make sure your shoulders are relaxed and loose during this inhale. Come towards the left. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, you're going to roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. And you're going to just reach your arms out in front of you. So find a comfortable seat. Reach your arms high up above your head, and you're just going to walk your hands out. And just breathe into the posture. And then slowly walk your way back up. Now we're going to get on our feet, and we're going to grab hold of either elbow, and then just slowly make a micro bend in our knee. And just come forward to a nice forward bend. You can rest your chest and your stomach on top of your thighs, whatever's comfortable for you. And if this feels a bit easy for you today, you can always put your hands by the mat, whatever works out. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. And slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, you're not hinging from your hips, but you have your core engaged. You're just going to make your way up to standing, to mountain pose, Tadasana. Beautiful. Now we're going to come onto our knees. We're going to do a little bit of cat-cow. So we're on all fours. Our feet are relaxed, no stress on the feet. Our wrists are right above our shoulders. And on an inhale, we're going to arch our back like a scared cat on Halloween. Look towards your navel. Exhale, arch your back and look up. Your shoulders are relaxed here. Inhale, look towards your navel. Exhale, we're just waking up the spine here. Inhale, look towards your navel. Arch your back, really create that space. Exhale. You're looking up towards the sky. Inhale, or do the same. Exhale. Inhale, you can come to your child's pose here. Child's pose is a great pose of surrender to wake up to in the morning.
Your forehead on the mat. Your seat is towards your heels.
Inhale, we'll come back up. So we're going to come into our downward facing dog. In downward dog, we're just going to bend our right knee, bend our left knee. We could just tread water a little bit. So what's important in this pose is you're pressing your palms into the mat. You're pressing your armpits into the mat. You just want to bring your tailbone up towards the sky. In this pose, it's always important to have your knees kind of locked. You're bringing your kneecaps up towards your thighs. Your thighs are engaged so you don't hurt your hamstrings. Your feet are hip width apart. Your hands are parallel with the mat. Inhale, look up in between your hands. You can take a few more breaths here if you need to. You're going to step your right foot forward. You're going to bring your left foot to the ball of your foot, and you're just going to rise up to a high level lunge. You're really just going to open up those hips. You're just going to activate your feet, just a little bit of balancing. First thing in the morning, your shoulders are relaxed. You can just roll them back a little bit if that's what you want to do. You can look up towards the sky, feel a little bit uplifting. Exhale, you're going to frame your front foot. Step back to high plank, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, we're going to just take a little cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, we're going to come back into our downward facing dog. Take a breather here. You can close your eyes, look right, look left. Really push your underarms into the mat. You can even stretch your side body while you're here. You can lift your right leg up, open up that hip, bring your right heel towards your left sit bone. You're pushing your armpits into the mat, trying to have your shoulders even with your hips while you're here. Exhale. Downward facing dog. We'll do the same on the left hand side. Inhale, bring your left foot up. Bring your left heel towards your bum. And you're just going to really try to stack your hips and open up. Beautiful thing to do to wake up. Just get your muscles warm. Exhale. Inhale, you're going to look up in between your hands. You're going to step your left foot forward. You're going to rise up to your high level lunge. So your back foot is on the ball again. Your left leg is bent slightly. Your shoulders are relaxed. Your core is engaged. You can look up. You're just taking a little balance here. Exhale. Frame your front foot. Step back to a plank. Child's pose. So now we're just going to open up our back a little bit, open up the chest. Really neglected muscle situation over here. So what we're going to do is you're going to find a pillow. If you have a long pillow or a bolster, that's great. Or if you have a block, that's great too. And we're just going to open up the chest a little bit before we close. So you have a few options here. You can lie down on the bolster and just bring your elbows towards your rib cage and just look behind you a little bit. You're resting on your elbows a little bit. You're just opening up the chest, trying to bring the tip of your head on top of the pillow. You're just creating space. Creating space here. And if you haven't got a bolster and you want to use a block, what you can do is you can just place it in between your shoulder blades. And then you can just come into this nice little pose just to open up the chest and really just let yourself breathe. You're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And you can do that for as long as you need to do, whatever works for you today. So when you're done with that, just find a comfortable seat, sit on the pillow or a block, whatever you need if you like. Just make sure that your knees are below your hips. Place your hands on your knees and just close your eyes. Breathe. And just thank yourself for being being able to, take the time and the effort to create space and just breathe and just have that alone time for yourself to wake up in the morning. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for some more videos from Baha Yoga Club and have a wonderful day. I hope that woke you up.